So in this one, let's look at the multiplication of fractions. Now, when you have an object, say for example, we have this object here that's broken up into 3 equal pieces, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, and you are asked to basically find half of that 1 of 3. In other words, I'm asked to find half of that 1 of 3 pieces. Then what you need to do is simply break up this 1/3 pieces into halves. Notice now that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces when you do that. And if it is that you're taking half of 1 of 3 pieces, notice 1 of 3 pieces, let's say we break it up into pieces of 3 first, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Let's say we're taking half of 1 of those 3 pieces. So this is 1 of 3 here, and I want to take half of it. Notice that it is 1 of 6 pieces. If I wanted to change that to, let's say, half of 2/3, then all we simply have to do is consider, instead of 1 piece, 2 pieces. So let's say here is 2 pieces now. And if we have to find half of 2 pieces of 3, that means I have to find half of the first piece of 3, and I have to find half of the second piece of 3. And notice I have 1, 2 pieces of 6, which is equal to 1 of 3 pieces. Notice 2 pieces, 1, 2 pieces make up 1/3 here. Another way that you could look at it, and I kind of use this way because I already showed you the rectangle before, but let's consider it this way. Say for instance you have again a block here, a rectangular block broken up into 2 pieces here, 1, 2, 1 of 2 pieces, 1 of 2 pieces, 2 of 2 pieces, and let's say we have another one here, and we break that up into 3 pieces, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Remember what I said before, when you're doing a multiplication, you're just simply finding out how many pieces of the total you have. The total we have would be the full height and the full width. In other words, inside of here, I would simply have 6 total pieces. I am looking at the part that coincides with 1 of 2 pieces here, which is this piece, and maybe I should break this up into 6 equal pieces like you see here. So using those diagrams, I break it up into 6 equal pieces. Now I am considering only the half. Notice I take the half and I'm going to extend that half down to here. And then I am considering 1/3, or in this case what I do here, 2/3. So let's go with another color. I'll use yellow. And 2 of the 3 pieces, that's over here. Notice where you overlap. And I'll circle that overlap. Notice the overlap right here. Well, that's not visible enough. Let's see. Yellow, white, black, green. Green? Yeah. Notice that you have 2 of the 6 pieces here overlapping. 2 of the 6 pieces overlapping, which represents 1 of the 3 pieces. Because look at this. If I shade the overlap region, notice that this is 2 pieces that I'm shading here. And let's shade the other regions in groups of 2. So 1 group of 2 here again, and then we have another group of 2 here again. And you can see right away why I would say 1 of 3 pieces. Notice there are 1, 2, 3 groups, 3 different colors that I have. 1, 2, and then 3 different groups of colors, which is why I would say when you multiply it, you get 1 of 3. Now, if this is confusing to you, you can just simply remember an algorithm. And the algorithm is simply, you're multiplying the top number by the top number, so 1 by 2. And you're multiplying the bottom number by the bottom number, 2 by 3. And you're getting an answer, 2 over 6. And you simply reduce it. Reducing it means that I'm putting it in the simplest form. I'm going to say that 2 divides 2 and gives me 1, and 2 divides 6 and gives me 3. This is the reduced form.